Hey, I wasn't planning to record this right now, but after living with the IT15 as my everyday machine for weeks, I've got to tell you what this actually feels like when you use it every single day. This isn't for someone who tolerates hiccups, pauses, or that invisible drag when you switch between heavy apps. This is for the kind of person who feels when performance can't keep up, when editing slows down, when rendering stalls, when AI tools hesitate just long enough to break your flow. You're the kind of creator who knows deep down your gear should match your ambition, not limit it. Before you go deeper into this video, take a moment to check the current price and availability. Machines this capable don't stay steady in stock or price for long, and hesitation is exactly how chances slip away. You know that moment, maybe you were halfway through a complex edit, or switching between a dozen creative apps and tabs, or running an AI task that just shouldn't lag, and you thought, this should feel smoother? That's the moment you realize you've outgrown compromise. Your old setup wasn't bad, it just wasn't keeping up with what you're truly capable of. And once you feel the difference, there's no going back. Putting the IT15 into my workflow didn't just make things faster, it changed how I approach every task. Rendering doesn't feel like waiting, it feels like progress. Switching between creative tools and heavy workloads feels natural, not cautious. Real-time previews stay real-time instead of freezing. AI tasks finally feel like helpers instead of bottlenecks. You don't think about performance anymore, you use it. I've lived with this in real scenarios. Massive video projects that used to stall now finish quickly enough that I polish instead of settle. Real-time AI enhancements that don't freeze everything else. Multitasking across editing suites, generative tools, browsers, and utilities without hesitation, and even light gaming where visuals stay sharp and responsive. And because it supports 8K quad displays, my workspace feels like space to think, not a cramped grid of windows fighting for attention. When you're deep in the zone, you don't care about GHz or TOPS figures. You care about how it feels to create without friction. Don't stall thinking I'll wait for a better deal or maybe next month. That hesitation is exactly how future regret happens, where months later you look back and think, I could have been producing so much more if I'd upgraded sooner. If you're wondering whether a machine like this truly matters, let me reframe it. Once you feel responsiveness that actually matches your ambition, real power that flows through complex workflows instead of holding them back, everything weaker feels like you're dragging through molasses. This doesn't just run programs, it empowers creativity. Here's something most people don't expect, it doesn't just make tasks faster, it makes them feel intentional. Projects come together with confidence instead of slow compromise. You start noticing details you used to overlook because the machine finally keeps pace with your ideas. Work feels fluid, not interrupted. Multitasking feels controlled, not risky. Rendering finishes with certainty, not pause. AI tasks feel like partners, not bottlenecks. Your creative flow finally feels built for you. Yeah, it's an investment, and once you feel real responsiveness, anything weaker feels slow. Eventually you stop looping through comparisons and pick the one that already feels right, the one that stays in your thoughts when you think, this is the machine I want going forward. So check the current price and availability now. If you've been waiting for the sign that your creative setup deserves real performance without compromise, this is it.